Ever wondered why old hurts still feel fresh? Let's explore 5 clues that emotional trauma might be lingering in your life. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment, "I subscribe," so I can personally welcome you into the family. With that said, let's unveil the 5 signs you have emotional trauma. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Invisible hurts. Emotional wounds, unlike cuts or bruises on our skin, can't be seen with our eyes. These wounds are feelings deep inside us that can hurt just as much, if not more, than physical injuries. When someone says or does something that hurts our feelings, it can leave a mark on our hearts and minds. These marks are like invisible scars that can affect how we feel and act. Unlike a bandage or medicine that can heal a cut, emotional wounds need different kinds of care to feel better. Just like how a doctor knows how to treat a physical injury, healing emotional wounds also requires special techniques. Sometimes, talking to someone we trust, like a friend or a counselor, can help us feel better. Other times, doing things we enjoy or practicing relaxation techniques, like deep breathing or meditation, can soothe our emotional pain. It's important to remember that just because we can't see emotional wounds, it doesn't mean they're not there. By taking care of our hearts and minds, we can start to heal from these invisible hurts and feel better over time. 2. Feeling like you're just going through the motions of life without really feeling alive is a common experience for many people. It's like being a robot, doing what you need to do to get by, but not really enjoying it. This feeling often comes from deep emotional pain that hasn't been dealt with. Imagine if you had a big hurt inside you, like when someone you love goes away, or when something really bad happens to you. Even though time passes, that hurt can still be there, making it hard to enjoy the good things in life. You might find it difficult to have fun or feel happy because that pain is always there, holding you back. When you feel this way, it's like you're missing out on the best parts of life. You might see other people laughing and having a good time, but you can't join in because you're stuck in your own sadness or anger. It's like you're watching life pass by from the sidelines instead of being part of the action. But the good news is, there are ways to heal that emotional pain so you can start truly living again. It might take time and effort, but with help from friends, family, or a counselor, you can work through those feelings and start to feel more connected to the joys of life. By the way, before we move on to number 3, if you're getting value in this video, hit the like button right now, and if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got an amazing treat for you, a free ebook called The Momentum Method. This book reveals the secret ingredient to keeping a man emotionally and romantically addicted to being in love with you. Just check the link below and it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. 3. Unraveling emotional reactions. Have you ever found yourself getting super angry or incredibly sad over something that seems small? Well, that might be a sign that there's something deeper going on inside you. When our emotional reactions seem way bigger than the situation calls for, like blowing up over a minor disagreement or bursting into tears over a small mistake, it could mean there are unresolved feelings lurking beneath the surface. These strong emotions might be our mind's way of telling us that there's some emotional hurt that needs addressing, like an old wound that hasn't fully healed. Imagine if you had a small cut on your finger, but every time someone lightly touched it, you screamed in pain. People might wonder why such a tiny touch caused such a big reaction. Similarly, when we react strongly to small triggers, it's like our emotions are telling us, "Hey, there's something here that's hurting more than it should." So next time you feel yourself getting overly upset or angry about something small, it might be worth taking a moment to dig a little deeper and see if there's some emotional healing that needs to happen. 4. Repetitive ruminations. When we keep going over a painful event in our minds, it's like hitting the replay button on a sad movie. This constant replaying, like watching the same scene over and over, can make the hurt feel fresh each time. But here's the catch. Instead of helping us heal, it can actually keep the wound open. It's like scratching a scab. We think it might make it better, but it usually just makes it worse. Imagine you have a cut on your hand. Every time it starts to heal, you pick at it, making it bleed again. That's what happens when we endlessly think about a distressing situation without making any progress. It's like we're stuck in a loop, unable to move forward. So instead of dwelling on the same painful thoughts, it's important to find ways to break free from this cycle and focus on steps that lead to healing and growth. 5. Confronting fear. Fear can act like a big wall blocking our path to growth and healing. When we're scared, we tend to avoid things that might make us uncomfortable or anxious. This fear can keep us stuck in the same place, stopping us from trying new things or moving forward. But here's the thing. Facing our fears head-on can actually help us become stronger and happier. Think of fear like a bully. It might seem really scary at first, but once you stand up to it, you realize it's not as powerful as it seems. When we acknowledge and confront our fears, we become more resilient. It's like building muscle. The more we face our fears, the stronger we become. And as we grow stronger, we start to heal from the emotional pain that's been holding us back. So don't let fear hold you back. Face it bravely and watch yourself grow and heal. Thanks for watching. Grab your free copy of my book in the description or pinned comment. It's a must-read. Plus, unlock the secrets of dating mastery with the captivating playlist popping up on your screen right now. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Join us in the next video for more exciting insights.